Now, your 9 Storm Track weather forecast.
Well, we've got a few things headed our way as we move forward, but a lot of mild and cloudy weather in store. Here's what we're tracking over the next few days. Mild week continues as we're looking at high temperatures consistently in the 30s over the next few days. Messy weather in store for Thursday, but it doesn't look like it's going to arrive until late Thursday night. So our travel plans for early on Christmas Day, not looking too bad. In fact, should be great with dry weather. However, for those leaving Friday morning, you might be running into some slightly iced out roadways. We'll talk about that here in just a bit. We're also tracking a late week cool down as we drop down into the teens by Sunday and a pretty chilly start to next week. Now, high temperatures across the area today in the mid to upper 30s. For some of us, we saw the 40s. 42 today in Merrill, as well as 40 in Antigo, 45 in Wisconsin Dells, and 46 over in Shawano. How does that compare to normal? Well, here in Wausau, our high temperature is about 37. That's more than 10 degrees above the average for this time of year, so pretty warm outside, at least compared to normal. Our temperature tracker moving forward shows similar weather, if not warmer, towards the end of the week. 34 on Thursday, 37 on Friday, and popping all the way up to 39 on Saturday. That's right before that cold front, though, and you can see the cold front is really going to cool us down. We're at 17 for the daytime high on Sunday. The latest updates, though, show that temperature getting hit in the morning, which means by the time we hit the afternoon, we'll probably be back down into the single digits. So pretty cold there to end the weekend. On Monday, we're at 15, then back up to around normal at 24 as we move into Tuesday. Now, our clouds and radar view not showing much across from the west, so looking pretty dry outside for tonight. We're seeing clear skies now, but later this evening and into the overnight hours, cloudy skies will return. In terms of precipitation, it's looking dry here over the next 48 hours. Those who mentioned we do have that chance of mixed precipitation Thursday evening. We also do have a chance of rain for those traveling south on Wednesday. Let's take a look here at Future Track. You can see cloudy skies will move in as we track into tomorrow. Not expecting all too much throughout the day tomorrow. Gray skies for the most part. Not too bad as we track throughout the day. If you're traveling down to southern Wisconsin, you might want to pack a rain jacket if you're planning to be outside. We are looking at some showers forming here towards Wednesday afternoon and evening, briefly passing by the area. The rest of us looking pretty dry throughout our Wednesday and into Thursday. Thursday also looking at a gray and mild day, not really seeing any snow, rain, or sleet developing until after midnight heading into Friday. That could lead to some slightly icy roadways, though, for early Friday. Something to keep in mind for those who have to go to work on Friday or are traveling back home for the holidays. Extended Future Track, we're going to zoom this out so you get a better picture of what's going on around the U.S. If you happen to be traveling elsewhere, you see some rain showers over towards the mountain states. As we track into our weekend, we're also looking at a mix of precipitation again on Saturday afternoon and evening. And then if you're traveling off to the east towards the late end of the weekend, early start of next week, some pretty consistent rainfall. Tonight down to 18 degrees, light and variable winds. Our daytime high tomorrow about 35 degrees, southeast winds of 10 miles per hour. Here's a look at our extended forecast for 34 on Thursday, 37 on Friday, 60% chance of rain. Same for Saturday, high of 39.